What is that one thing that makes you feel home?
I feel intimate. I really enjoy the show.
It sets the stage for something very special.
That one thing you can't travel without.
I just feel like I'm at home.
Home is where I want to be.
Today, Nicolas Ghesquière invites us inside his home. Not exactly the way you think, but still a place of intimacy. What you're about to enter is a vision. If home is a space, to Nicolas Ghesquière it is the Louvre. After countless shows here, we don't feel like guests anymore. But to understand his universe fully, we need to speak about design, gestures, and emotions. And I know you know me by now, but just to keep things formal, I'm Tuba Avalon. So the question is, what is that meaning of home? Sometimes, home is an atmosphere. It's a feeling of belonging without having to try. Today at the Louvre, we are indeed in a home, one of Austria's summer residence to be exact. Here, Nicolas Ghesquière transforms this historical home of power into a contemporary space of comfort.
He's a world builder. He always mixes history with like modern whimsy, and I find it to be a seamless match.
It's all about ease and comfort, passing through one of Austria's 6 rooms as if they were ours.
I think it's beautiful to create a space where you feel so great that you don't need to have distraction, people, music or anything to feel good.
Every corner is so particular that it brings out a different part of ourselves, mainly one that is deeply rooted in our feelings towards what we call home. And to understand the first step of Nicolas Ghesquière's universe, let's have a look into today's set design.
How are you, Marianne?
Marianne played with the powerful emotions of the rooms and brought in divergence, a feature we find reflected throughout the collection.
All the feeling you can have in the several spaces, it's really about what are bringing the furniture themselves, you know, how they dialogues together.
Have a look at the mythological paintings, the colored marbles. The decorative spirit is reflected in the collection's materials, crown moldings made of cotton embroideries and the wooden sequins like marqueteries.
It's a mix of pieces who are telling something. The feeling, it's something very instinctive.
Space do shape emotions. But sometimes home starts from within. It's feeling confident in your own skin, a power inherent to beauty. Did you see Oyon arrive? She embodies the spirit of Louis Vuitton in the best way.
Do you want me to change for the shooting? What could happen in the backstage? Morning, morning.
We will be with her for a bit, which basically means we're just fans following her.
Ready for the day?
Ready for the day.
Whatever some may consider beauty, in the end it's simply us that take the decision of who we are and who we want to become.
We had many different faces that we were looking at. Definitely it was more of a study on individuality, and the whole show we were given a theme about the art of living.
The term makeup doesn't really do justice to what the preparation of ourselves really is. We are revealing ourselves, not covering it up.
Oh my God, you look amazing.
I can be very lovely, I can be very sexy, and someday I can be very strong. You know, I can be just anything.
Beauty isn't shallow. It's one of the strongest tools to unwrap the different layers of our personality. Here the girls aren't prepared to become dolls, but to stand out in their own personal uniqueness.
I always feel like I'm wearing something that feels like myself. He's a visionary, but at the same time, he lets you be you.
I know I have a job here, but Nicolas Ghesquière just passed in front of me, so please give me a second.
So this kind of softness, it felt also very new.
When I read the David Byrne song from Talking Heads, you know, home is where I want to be. It's so simple and so universal, so true. I want to share that idea of an extreme softness, keeping a certain structure, but that I wanted that everyone could share that feeling.
We can feel it.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for allowing
Enjoy
us
the Louvre
around
for
you.
the rest of
It
your...
feels a bit surreal, yes. A tiny bit. Thank you.
All right, I
Thank
see you
so
later.
much. Bye.
Bye.
You are my witnesses. I did have my Nicolas Ghesquière moment. Again.
It's okay.
Comfort is such a big word. A feeling of arrival without ever having to travel. Nicolas Ghesquière has never designed for anonymity.
I feel like so much of you is probably in the way you dress, and like that's part of your home. Like if you feel like yourself, then you could be like at home wherever you go.
From the moment he arrived at Louis Vuitton, he designed for individuality.
He does design almost from the inside of trying to see who people really are and trying to create a wardrobe for them from that kind of internal vision and not being afraid of social norms or what people think or what's accepted in the normal world.
It's about pieces that make the wearer feel home.
The atmosphere I was wishing to share with you was really this serenity.
The guests are arriving, and just like in your own home, an invite requires preparation. And we see the seamlessly working hands finish the final touch-ups, bringing together months of hard work. The result of sketches turning into fabric, fabric into fittings, fittings into choices that look effortless but never are. The team's discipline is invisible, and yet it's everywhere. The air is electric at this point. The clothes here feel fluid, dresses in draped silk almost like liquids wrapped around the shoulders with nothing less than a toiletry bag under the arm. But comfort is also playfulness, like the futuristic nod to the necklace inspired by the historical Louis Vuitton Patek puzzles. A long pantsuit can be soft and sharp at the same time. Because sharpness doesn't need edges, it can be lived in and sensual and still be powerful. A flower print cotton shirt echoes the work of Tina Barney in an almost geometric framing, contrasting with the sharpest elegance and embroideries. Our shoes are flat, embroidered with tapestry-inspired patterns, grounding the wearer, but not their confidence. The walk becomes quieter, but that doesn't mean we are any less bold in our steps. Comfort means feeling secure, but not quiet. Accessories appear now like punctuation marks. Even the bags grow supple like the Express, reshaping the house's narrative. Like the intricately embellished pale pink vest, acting like a robe but made out of the softest brushed silk.
Felt so kind of like warm and cozy and the energy, so it was beautiful.
That's always what makes me feel at home and makes me feel safe.
Again, we have an idea guiding us through a Louis Vuitton show, the emergence of space, object, and comfort. It's in the flow, the fabric, the way a bag swings naturally as someone turns. This isn't a cocooning collection. It's not about staying home and doing nothing. It's about staying home and living.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Thank you so much. It was amazing.
Today's story started with my question of what you consider home. Nicolas Ghesquière was inspired by the idea it can be anything, a longing that lives in all of us.
Home is where I want to be. But I guess I'm already there. I guess that this must be the place. If someone asks, this is where I'll be. Where I'll be.